Quality Assured Films does not condone the misuse of internet reviews. We realize no one is perfect. The opinions of John and Mike should be taken lightly prior to the viewing of any movie. Enjoy the show. Quality Assured Films.
Welcome back to Quality Assured Films. I'm Mike.
I'm John.
And this is our own personal Aramaki, Vinny.
Vinny Daily!
Welcome to the show, my friend.
Today we're talking about Ghost in the Shell.
I've come branded.
Perfect. Thank God. We're already hit with 20 copyright violations.
It's not gonna fly.
This will be down tomorrow. It's fine.
This is Major. I'm on site. I'm going in.
There you go.
There we
Is that
go.
from the movie? Nope.
It
Should have been.
It should have been in it. Let's get down to business.
We just watched Ghost in the Shell.
And by watch, it was several days ago.
And it was several days long.
Oh my God. I should say from the start, and I always say this, I did not see the original anime. I have no reference for this, and sometimes that works in my favor.
That's true.
I think so. Yeah.
I was going to say, you guys are both huge fans of it.
Massive fans.
So
I would say
huge nerds.
Ghost in the Shell probably top 3 anime for me. Just like as an overall like universe, it's good shit.
And I'll say that I've seen it, I remember it, but I don't really remember that much about it. Where I really jumped on the Ghost in the Shell bandwagon is with Standalone Complex.
Yeah.
And that really got me into it. So it's a TV show. I think it's 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because there's also a sequel to the original Ghost in the Shell, which is not in the series continuity, which is about Bateau buying wet dog food.
Oh.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great movie. Very surreal at times. But yeah, there's a movie, original movie, obviously the manga, second movie, then there is the TV universe, 2 series, and then there was a recent like 4-part miniseries.
Oh, that's right. Actually, there was a follow-up movie as well.
Yeah, yeah.
To the series, and then Arise is the prequel to the TV show.
Holy hell.
So it's a lot of bullshit. Cyberpunk
Very
techno
simple
bullshit.
to keep track of.
Yeah, honestly.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
Right there, automatically you guys have all this shit. So there was no way it was going to be amazing to you, right?
That's true.
I think, see, this is what I want to kind of talk about is the art of adaptation, because I don't know how recently you saw the movie, like the original.
I didn't like prep for it, but I don't know, maybe like 2 years or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they released like a special edition later, where they added in a whole bunch of new effects, which I found so fucking offensive.
A hacker called the Puppet Master has begun to infiltrate terminals throughout our network.
The beginning part where she's being built, that was right out of the original movie.
Like shot for shot, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
But in the movie, it's just all CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like
Gratuitous
just watching.
CGI.
It was like watching an early 2000s music video with fucking Bjork in it. Bjork. Like, what the fuck is this?
See, I had a feeling because when it was, and I said this to you, like the opening sequence, they go so slow as they're showing everything as she's being built, and I kept thinking, this is probably exactly screen for screen what it looked like in the anime, and that's what they're doing. But for me, somebody that has no fucking clue,
Right.
I'm just like, all right, yeah, I've seen Westworld, all right, I know how they're made. Let's move on.
Yeah. No,
Doesn't look like anything to me.
I don't understand.
Everyone around me, they feel connected to something. Connected to something I'm not.
Literally, like 15% of that film is just like shot-for-shot recreation.
So how does it make you guys feel? Like, are you like, hell yeah, I'm seeing it, or is it like, like move
I
on.
think it has like a cool vibe, like specifically the scene where he's beating up the guy, or she's beating up the guy with the cloaking in like the kind of the water.
Oh, in the yeah, that was
that fight was, I mean, down to even when he like spun around and shot the thing, like shot his machine gun. It was like on par, which I think it's kind of bittersweet because it's like they tried.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, they tried.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
felt the
like
exact
someone
same way.
had passion behind it. So I don't know, but overall, I thought like that was a plus for sure.
To me, it kind of did feel like what I was kind of saying about the adaptation is that I feel like the memorable parts of the plot is not the memorable part of the original movie.
Yeah.
There's basically no plot.
Yeah.
The plot is there's a terrorist and they try to catch the terrorist.
Yeah.
So,
All this shit that they added in the movie is completely, like, as far as I know, wholesale new for the movie.
Everything they told you was a lie.
You had a family. Remember that.
Keep the big moments if you have to, or don't. Like, you don't, to me, I don't need to see, I've already seen it. And that's kind of what I was saying before, like, it's more impressive being hand-drawn
right.
than just recreating the shot for the sake of recreating it.
Yeah.
It doesn't, just like you're saying, it feels empty.
Yeah. For sure.
That's kind of like, and it's funny to bring this up, but Beauty and the Beast, they just made the live adaptation of the cartoon. And I saw it, and I will say that it's almost to a T the entire movie, but that actually made me bored. Because I'm just sitting there like, oh, that's right, I still have to sit through all this shit she's got to meet. So there's nothing to anticipate. Yeah, be our guest, like, fuck that.
I was kind of expecting a little more.
You mentioned, John, that you were watching Beauty and the Beast and you were really bored because you already knew what happened, and that's exactly how I felt watching this movie.
Okay.
It was so fucking boring. How do you make a movie about cyberpunk police more boring?
I know.
No, I was so fucking bored, and the movie itself only ran like an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, not a long movie to
Right.
any extent. So
But it felt
it just
long.
it was torture at times. Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
And all that other shit that was from the comics, or I mean, the manga.
We've never reviewed any superhero movies here.
Like all that shit, I was like, oh, okay, this is not for me. I'm sorry, guys.
I think the reason why is because it was a poor adaptation.
Okay.
Not because the source material is not for you.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
What do you want from me?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
As like a fan of the movie, I think like you could just enjoy something like as not being a fan of it, and as a fan of it. As a fan of it, it's just very dumbed down. Just very, very dumbed down. It's cool to see it on the big screen, but that's about it. As not a fan, I mean, I think online it's definitely a thing that like people want to hate like an adaptation.
Immediately. Yep.
And I just, I'm definitely of a camp that, like, if it's just a general hook to get people loving the Ghost in the Shell universe all the more, all the better. Like, enjoy the better stuff, But it's, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that'll get them to actually watch the anime and be like, oh, what the fuck? This is what the movie should be.
Yeah, exactly.
But then had that been the movie, then you would have been in the same boat as I was with Beauty and the Beast.
But see, then you also have somebody like you that's like, I guess this isn't for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not. So then, if we didn't say no, you should really watch the other stuff that's good, then you would never would.
That's true.
Which is a damn shame.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
Also, don't whitewash.
Yeah.
Can we fucking say that, please?
Well, I want to touch on it with a spoiler.
Okay.
It's like it's
All right.
so
Let's get into
Spoilers!
Fucking One Piece. That's another anime. I know.
Oh!
How many were there before me?
She was supposed to have a clean brain. I order you to terminate.
So they were like, don't worry, watch the movie.
Yeah.
You'll get it when you watch the movie.
Yeah, because at the beginning scene, when they first show somebody being wheeled in, which you later find out is her, they show her really quickly, and I thought to myself, is she Asian? And I was like, oh, is that a little way of them saying something? But then later on, it comes back. Oh, it comes back.
How does it come back, John?
It comes back because you find out that she was Asian.
Yeah.
All along.
She was Japanese.
She was that character that they're talking about.
So it was even worse than you expected. She spent the whole lead up to the movie pulling a Finn Jones and defending the whitewashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never go full Finn Jones. John has no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
Star Wars? No?
Nope.
Fans that may have been a little skeptical with the casting, but after seeing this, man, I have no doubt. You
Oh
are
gosh,
so good.
I don't know. I'm skeptical of the casting myself.
My daughter's in there. I can see her. You're definitely her, Scarlett Johansson.
Thank you.
International movie star.
Yeah. Speaking of Scarlett Johansson,
what about her, John?
Do your best impression, John.
Here's my best impression. Ready? You guys need to come with me.
Ever since
freaking you and me are friends.
What do you mean? He's got those little eyes. He's got the little eyes.
I don't know who to trust.
You trust me, right?
Why the fuck is she the major? Like, what makes her better than any of the people in Section 9?
Yeah.
What makes her better than Bato? In the show, or even just in, the original movie, if we're just gonna really condense it, you get the feeling that she has, like, a background in something, where this is just like, oh, you inherit robot body.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like, there's no point. I know we talked about it a bit, but I really do think the world they did great. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen like a super fleshed out city, like a cyberpunk city, and there's a lot of different artists that went into that, like, freaking architectural design and like concept artists that I really respect, and they put a lot of effort into just all the different like environments and everything. Wow. And I thought it was great. I liked
the production design where they the geishas were cool. And the stealth suit was cool. Like a lot of the tactical, practical stuff I thought was really neat. But then when you pan out to the city, it looked so fake to me. Part of the allure of it is that it looks like our world, but it's near future. Mm-hmm. It's like this because what draws you into it is this is plausible. So when you see 1,000-foot holograms of shit everywhere, I'm just thinking like, that's so dangerous. There's no fucking way planes are gonna fly over there.
I can't get any sleep. Turn these off.
I gotta respect how many man hours it must have taken to do that.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like a place.
That's a fair point, yeah. I think actually Blade Runner is a good counter-argument to that, because like you look at the crowded streets of Blade Runner, the crowded streets of the original Ghost in the Shell, and it did feel like the city was empty, where, kind of overpopulation was a theme.
Like, there's that crazy scene there's a scene with like the dump truck, the guys in the dump truck. And it's the two cars on the road are the dump truck and the car it runs into and them showing up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no bystanders.
Yeah, it's not like a slum, yeah.
I never understand, how do they not catch this shit ahead of time? Because if I'm a creator of this movie, or even I'm somebody that has money invested in this, I'm going to watch this shit like 9 times. I'm going to bring in my cousin who happens to know a lot about it and be like, what do you think? But no, they never seem to do that. They just fucking put it out there.
Yeah,
it's money.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck you, money.
But you could make so much more money if you took the time to do this shit. I'm available, by the way.
Yeah.
Please hire me.
I always thought consulting services around that would be great. It would be a great idea.
I know I have a past. I'll find out who I was.
Final gripe with the film. It's just it felt like the RoboCop remake. It's just like
very good comparison.
Oh, it's business. It's the businessman that's the. It's just like I don't care.
The true enemy is corporate greed.
And was the guy cool in the slightest? No.
No.
I I order you to terminate.
Is the
I wonder
tank
what'll
any
happen in this-
cooler
Oh.
for the businessman
Oh, I
controlling
forgot about that. The spider tank.
Which is an iconic piece
Oh.
of the whole thing, yeah. Was it any cooler for the businessman controlling it from his freaking room? No.
Yeah.
It's just like... Did you laugh in the theaters when he died, when Armaki shot him?
Oh, yeah! Do I have your consent to kill this guy?
Oh my God.
By the way, the whole fucking point that they're trying to bring him in is so they could redeem themselves in the eyes of the government and continue to operate.
Yeah.
No, let's fucking blow him away. Let's destroy our only evidence.
Yes.
That's where I think, fan of the film or not, like, you have a really interesting premise, and then they just shit on it, and it feels like the most generic thing. And honestly, I think I would go so far to say, like, it voids all cool world building, it voids all the environment, because it's just like, I'm just watching, like, corporate greed got us again, and it's like kind of about body manipulation, like, it's just, get out of here.
Gentlemen, excuse me, I think you have the wrong...
The way I would have done it is start out with an operation of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have them all interplaying off each other, which is the huge strength of the TV show and why it gets you to care about the characters so much. Then they could come back for the briefing. There's all these characters have so much more to give. Like there's a whole. I mean, I know you can't spend as much time as you would week to week on a show, but get me to care about the stakes. There's no stakes. I didn't give a fuck whether Togusa died in this movie or not.
Yeah.
Because it's just a guy with a bad haircut.
Yeah.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
So what's it gonna be?
Vinny?
Vinny, yeah, we'll let Vinny go.
Ooh, what are the parameters?
Approve
Q or A?
Would you approve Ghost in the Shell?
No!
Holy shit, you denied it?
I would deny Ghost in the Shell. Again, overall, if it's a hook to get you into the grand universe, fantastic. But just watch the better interpretations of it.
I will, because Mike!
You will what?
Watch the better interpretations.
What's your verdict on Ghost in the Shell?
Again, knowing jack shit about anything.
Including the movie you watched.
Yeah, for real. Honestly.
I'm going to deny it. I'm denying the hell out of it. I'm denying it because it was boring. The visuals were cool and all, but again, didn't do it for me. And I found myself doing the one thing I don't like to do in movies, and that's waiting for it to fucking end.
Oof.
Quality
denied. Shell no. This movie didn't have a ghost of a chance at being approved, so I'm fucking denying it.
Yeah.
And it was a major piece of shit.
Oh, wow.
My name is Jonathan Frampton, and I consent that this movie sucked.
Oh!
Quality assured films.
Well, there you have it, folks. I'm Mike.
I'm John.
And I'm Vinny.
And we are Quality Assured Films.
Where...
Excuse me.
I can't say that.
God damn it, John. Fucking... What the fuck am I talking about?
Don't go see this movie!
I'm sorry, is he your criticism right now that you didn't see a full frontal nude?
No titties, god damn it!
I was told there would be titties.
What am I gonna do with this guy?
Thank you for being my confessional. I'm gonna get behind you.
They kept saying, ghost.
My ghost.
Your shell, that's your shell.
Remember the name of the movie? This is the movie. Are you awake? Are you still awake?
And then we'll say, and we are Quality Assured Films. We all say it together. Ready?
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, we won't do that.
Quality Assured Films. They're a Hawaiian theme now.